Mr. Pikes, you should surround yourself with stuff that has less Irene on it. Let's start by changing your calendar background.
What did you have in mind?
Let's see. How about this impossibly cute cat?
Nah. I mean, it is cute, but it doesn't move me, you know?
I'm sorry. I forgot that you're dead inside. Alright then. Let's try some scenery. What about the Sungate settlement at the base of Mode Mountains? You once told me you liked it there.
I do, but it's a screensaver on my Axis panel already.
You're a hard man to please, Mr. Pikes. Fortunately, I saved the best for last. Behold, the ultimate background! Can you say no to that?
Yes. I mean, no. I'm saying no to that, Ollie. Listen, it's Aorus already. Let's wait until next year and choose something new then. Fresh start, you know?
You're telling me about a fresh start? I can't believe that picture of me wasn't good enough. I need to make a new one. Maybe with a doubled rope. Mr. Pikes, you should surround yourself.
What did you have in mind?
Let's see. I'm sorry. What about... You're a...
Yes. Listen,
You're telling...
Irene, take a look at this. Do you like it?
Well, yeah, but what's wrong with the colors?
What do you mean, what's wrong? Nothing. I colored it.
So that's what. Naughty, don't you think that the colors are a bit off?
They can't be off. It's art. It's the way I see the world.
Did you paint with your Axis vision on?
Maybe I should ask Ollie if there's a way to remove paint from a canvas, just in case. Oh, just look at this sexy beast. All-enveloping bodywork, two-wheel drive with Axis distribution controls, adjustable bars. A shame that it's almost silent, though.
Why are you so obsessed over it? I don't remember you having a cyber bike.
He can't even drive.
Not hover cars, no, but I can drive cyber bikes. I even have an outside license.
You do?
Yep, did some crazy Nova Aries runs back in the day.
You never mentioned that.
I didn't? Well, you can't really describe the feeling of flying through Western Plains at 200 kiloleagues per hour.
Maybe you could take me for a ride sometime.
This bike only sits one. But it comes with a standard APA slot, so installing an interface port should not be a problem. Especially for a talented outfitter such as yourself, Mr. Pikes.
Wow, incredible. This ghost must be no small part of Arthur's charm.
Arthur's? You've always had quite an imagination when it comes to him, Naughty. He'd never even go near a thing like that.
But then, whose is it?
Wouldn't we like to know?
Home sweet home. You probably don't like it that much, though, do you, Thea?
Why? Because I almost drowned here? It wasn't even in a bathtub. Imagine the first line of my obituary, drowned in a shower. People would think it's natural selection at work.
No, I mean, you probably lived in much fancier places before.
You bet. Back in Mira, we even had an android whose only mission was to stamp our butter with a Hopton family crest every morning.
Wait, really?
No, of course not. I'm sorry, Mr. Knott, I was just teasing you. For some reason, I get this urge to tease you when I'm talking with you.
I get that a lot.
Our place in Mira was nice, I guess. There was this housing complex not far from Precursor Labs where Arthur used to work. I wonder what was the point of keeping me nearby if he was hardly ever home. Anyway, it was all very posh, marble lobbies and all. But having people you care about around you is much more important. I'd rather be here with 15 than walk those fancy halls. You know what I mean, Mr. Knott?
I know who doesn't.
And I really can't complain. I mean, I'm living in a huge penthouse. I don't even know how many bathrooms we have.
What are you looking at, Nod? You like this picture because it doesn't have words on it?
Nah, just spotted a mistake there. Never mind.
Where?
Take pity on him, Mr. Pikes. Look, he's sweating. In mercy lies strength, you know.
You can't install a Type A bridge onto an SV9 armor set. Why would you want to? It's mostly used for nodes which increase proc and crit rates, and those won't work unless you put them into a weapon.
I see.
Aren't you forgetting something? Like, you know, common courtesy.
Thank you. You're not helping just me, though. It's a significant project. I was trying to create a universal inventory management system for various humanoid creatures, synthets, espers, androids, even demon spawn. This one is for synthets. You can see equipped weapons and armor on the left and implants on the right. Rarity is color-coded. White color is used for common items, purple for unique, and other colors are assigned to everything in between. You probably noticed there are indicators for node set bonuses too.
Doesn't look half bad. Is this what you've been working on?
It's just a concept, but if my current project is successful, I will no doubt be able to obtain funding for this one. Chios is vast. From dark lands of the void where black ash rains from the sky, to the dazzlingly white grasslands of Silver Steppe, explorers come across all sorts of items and equipment in their travels. Which is why having complete control over one's inventory is very important. It's all about the loot, I believe.
For once, we agree on something.
What about Irene? You know what? Never mind. It's not even funny.
Irene, do you know what that sign on Lotcoin says?
No idea. Is this coin yours?
It says, "Fear the Fallen."
Sounds pretty dark.
What do you think should be written here? A lot saved is a lot gained? Lot was established as common currency when memories of the war and what followed it were still fresh. Kyojins at the time wanted future generations to heed their warning.
Then they should have been more specific. I have no idea what they meant and who I'm supposed to fear, which actually makes me nervous.
Think about it. Every major cataclysm in Kyojin history was caused by forces which were brought into existence by Kyojins themselves. And the way they did it, you can't exactly call their methods humane. They knew exactly what they were doing in the Northern Research Center. Kyojins called it experimenting on the human psyche. But it was just their fancy way of saying torture. No wonder the result was hideous. A rampaging horde of demons waging ruinous war. Kyojins used bygones to fight this war, but when it became clear the nation was no match for its frenzied opponent, they commanded machines to kill everything on sight in the path of their retreat. And since none of them bothered to cancel that order, bygones still follow it to this day. When Kyojins finally found a way to save themselves by putting up access domes, they were quick to abandon their less fortunate compatriots outside, leaving them at the mercy of collapsing objective reality and effectively turning them into corrupted.
Impressive. Thanks for the history lesson, Ollie, but I think you're reading too much into it. They probably just meant people with empty wallets. If only I wasn't one of them.
That again? Do you really think I left you because your pockets weren't deep enough?
Didn't you?
Burn in Hades, Nod.
Don't worry, Mr. Pikes. She probably left you because you were a jerk.
I used to love watching Nova at night. Even that dump under my window had its charm. But not anymore. I look at all these lights and I keep thinking that Irene is somewhere out there living her own life, doing her own thing. And I can't stand it. A view like this is supposed to inspire, but it makes me feel lonely instead. In a huge city like this, so many things happen by accident. What if I already had my chances and didn't take them? Hey, I should write that down. Maybe Irene would like it for one of her songs. And I'm back to square one.